Hi there, everyone. Well, as we enter into the final weeks of 2020, and I know a lot of people are happy to say farewell to that year, I just wanted to send a video out and just an update and touch base. For some of you might be wondering, geez, you haven't seen any videos from Peter for 3 months. Well, there's a good reason. If you haven't heard, I ended up being hospitalized back in August. First thought I had bronchitis. The hospital thought it was COVID-based pneumonia. It turned out to be congestive heart failure. Yeah, as scary as that sounds, I end up having open heart surgery. And today, actually, tomorrow marks the 3rd month post surgery. So, two things I want to let you know. Hey, I'm alive and well. And it was not a lifestyle issue, it's more genetic. So, the reality is, I'll actually be stronger and healthier this upcoming year in 2021 than I was previous years. It's like I have a bionic heart. It's all been fixed up. So on the health front, want to let you know, first of all, thank you to everyone for your prayers and support. I was just overwhelmed by the outpouring of support and emails from everyone. And if I didn't say thank you, thank you. It was well received and much appreciated. Again, having said that, it was a scare. There was some aha moments and really has re-energized me with more vigor for going into 2021 with a new perspective. On that note, as we wind down the final weeks, today the Bank of Canada came out with basically keeping interest rates the same, and that's what we expected. They warned of a bumpy economic start to 2021 despite the vaccine. And let's face it, folks, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty and a lot of interesting things coming down the pipe here as we enter a new year, including you got Canadian banks offering mortgage rates below 1%. Bit of a bait and switch by HSBC, maybe. We'll wait and see if that's a pattern that continues or a one-off. Meanwhile, when we look at companies like Centurion and places to invest your assets in 2021, we're going to be keeping a close eye on the apartment market. Here's an article in the Globe and Mail that talks about the fact that Canadian investors are flooding to apartment buildings. So that is a niche that we work with Centurion as an example. But having said all that, there's lots that's gone on in the year 2020. And again, this is historical. I mean, we're talking about a year that we're going to look back on, not because of my surgery, but for other global reasons. This is something you got to talk to about with your grandchildren or children, whatever it may be. But it's certainly one for the history books, that's for sure. And I can't emphasize enough, I think there's a greater need for planning, for strategy, for getting advice and having perspective. So on that note, I'd like to encourage you to reach out, send me an email to peter@peterkinch.com. And whether it's over the next couple of weeks, or if you want to plan something for 2021 January, you want to plan a strategy session, overview of your portfolio, whatever it is, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to have that conversation. I'm looking forward to working with as many of you as possible as we close the book on 2020 and start a new chapter for 2021. In the meantime, have an absolutely awesome holiday, no matter how you choose to spend it, but be safe and look forward to seeing you in the near future. Talk soon. Cheers.